Variables work a little differently in option C than in metrics. In metrics, an individual variable must be created for each project item. In option C, however, variables are created and stored in the Variables menu and can be applied to any and all project items that they're specified for. Let's take a look at an example. I've created a sample project which will reflect a school district. Our school district has two sites, a high school and a middle school, and we'll be applying a school day calendar variable to each. I'll click the left sidebar to select variables, then select our school day calendar variable. You'll recall from our tutorial on variables that they can be set at any level of the project structure. I've selected the site level for our school day calendar because I anticipate the school calendar to be shared across our two campuses. Let's return to the tree structure to apply it. I'll click the left sidebar and select Tree View. Now I'll select our first site, the high school. Right-click the site and select Add Variable Value. Our school day calendar appears. Click OK. I'll repeat these steps for the middle school. In the variable child item that appears in our tree structure, we can see the variable register as it's been applied to our campuses. The final step would be to select our meters and include the variable in the tunings where desired. This has been covered in our variables tutorial, so I'll skip this step to discuss something else. While I anticipated these calendars to be common between our high school and middle school, I chose to set them at the site level rather than the project. I did this in case any differences arise later. While the variable registers will be the same for these two sites, it is possible to overwrite individual variable values. If you try clicking in the Values column in the tree structure, you'll find it's locked for editing. To edit the variable, you must instead return to the Variables view. You can do so either by clicking on the left sidebar, or within a variable in the tree structure, you can click Edit Variable to be taken there automatically. Here our variable values can be edited. Any changes here will be applied across all instances of the variable in the project, however. So what do you do if an individual instance of the variable deviates from the others? Let's return to the tree view, and we'll select our middle school variable. Let's say that the schools followed the same calendar, but that unscheduled maintenance led to a week-long closure at the middle school site. To override the variable values, click the Variable Adjustments tab. Individual adjustments can now be entered. Comments can also be added to the variable adjustments. Returning to the Variable Details tab, we'll see these adjustments have been applied, as indicated in red. Comparing to the high school calendar, we see that these adjustments are unique to the middle school. This is a useful option for when multiple sites, areas, or meters share a variable, but an individual instance deviates. To recap, variables can be applied to any level of the project structure. The master variable register is common to all instances and can be edited in the Variables view. Individual instances of a variable can be edited through the Variable Adjustments tab.